este susto que tuvimos en la Ciudad de México con este sismo de 7.5 con epicentro en Oaxaca. Pero bueno, estamos tranquilos, estamos bien, agradeciéndole a todo lo que le puedan agradecer, que estemos bien. Y hoy estamos pues de manteles largos porque estamos enlazados a Londres y vamos a platicar con el director de Cannes Lions, el festival más importante de creatividad publicitaria del mundo, que hemos tenido la fortuna de cubrir en 4 ocasiones, y este año por la situación del COVID-19 no pudimos pues ir y que no se realizara presencialmente el festival, pero bueno, estamos con Philip Thomas. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Well, a little bit like not as scared as 1 hour ago, but now relax. So it's an honor. I'm very glad to have you here. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. It's good to be here.
Yeah. And you are like in the middle of Cannes Lions life, right?
Yes, that's right. We cancelled the festival, as you know. We had to cancel a festival, like everybody stopped doing their international events, and all the events around the world cancelled. And so we decided, what could we do instead? And we decided that it was important that we had an opportunity to bring the creative community together and to give them inspiration, to give them some sense of creativity and a sense of community. And so that's why we created Lions Live.
It's amazing because I remember back in April, the festival announced officially it was canceled, then moved, and then canceled, right?
Yes,
that's
right.
When was the moment that you decided to do Lions Live?
Well, we cancelled the festival, and we obviously freaked out a little bit because it's like, oh my God, we've cancelled the festival. This is just crazy. So we had a lot of work to do, and we had to get a number of things clear in our head. But within 1 week, we had decided that we were going to create something. We decided we were going to give it free. We were going to make it available to everybody, and we were going to make it as good as we possibly can. And we understood that you cannot replace the festival. You've been to the festival, you know what it's like. You can't replace that, right? But you can try and do good things and create good content, which is what we're trying to do. And it's been very successful. We've had 45,000 people register so far, and we think that that will increase towards the end of the week as we continue.
Yeah, because I know that it's a huge thing, Cannes Lions, and there's a lot of lectures and small conferences that has a lot of value. I remember one in specific last year about how we define male stereotypes in fashion from Bonobos, an American male fashion brand. And it was amazing. And it was very small and it was intimate. And I think, not that it's a bad thing, but there's a lot of spectacles and parties and the beach and stuff. So people, I think, now can focus on the content more easily because there's no parties, there's no beach, there's no a lot of things. I think it's out of all the bad stuff, I think it's a good thing that you can focus on a lecture or a webinar or something, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. And I think people are looking for that. And we've all been stuck at home for some time, and everybody's missing lots of things about their life. But what we're trying to do with Lions Live is to give people some inspiration and to show people that creativity is the way forward, that creativity is so important. And our industry has a big role to play in solving some of the problems of the world and helping the world to get out of it. And we also wanted to give everybody in our industry some pride, and we wanted to make them feel good that they're in our industry. And that's what we're trying to achieve with Lions Live, for as many people as possible, especially the young people who maybe can't afford to come to Cannes, so that they can experience.
And also, I think, because I prove it in my own experience now, creativity is a tool to survive this being at home and not getting out. Creativity is a thing that can help you through depressions or anxiety or stuff, right?
Absolutely right. And it's helpful for human beings, but it's also helpful for brands, and it's helpful for governments. And that's why we wanted so many different types of content for Lions Live. So we asked people to make movies, we have music, we have interviews, we have all sorts of different types of content. And it's about creativity, and it's about showing what's possible, what human beings are capable of.
Totally. And I know that on June 18, you published the whole program of this week, right?
Yes, that's right. It's all available now, and it's happening right now. We opened it yesterday, and it's going to be going until Friday. And then we will continue with Lions Live because we have so much content that even next week and the weeks to follow, we will have content on Lions Live. So it'll be available. There'll be new content all of the time on this platform because it's been a very successful experiment.
So it's not only this week.
No, it's not only this week. It's going to continue. Yeah, it's going to continue.
Well, the thing is, there's a lot of things that we can discuss and explore. And yeah, I think 1 week, it's a little bit of time.
Yes, because there's no reason in a digital world to finish after 1 week. You know, in Cannes, we have to finish because the next event is coming and people need to fly home. And, you know, there's a limit, there's a constraint, whereas with digital, we can just continue. And there has been so much great content, and people are asking us, will you continue this? Can you continue? So we're going to carry on and continue with Lions Live.
That's amazing, because out of all the things that we think we lost, and we are like finding new ways to communicate, to interconnect, a lot of things. Like now we can talk, you are in London, I'm in Mexico City, and this is possible. It's amazing, I think.
I think that's right. And I also think that although the cancellation of the festival was a terrible, terrible thing, and caused us a lot of problems, there is always an opportunity that comes out of trouble like this. And we would never have created something like Lions Live if we had to continue with the festival. It was because the festival was cancelled that gave us the opportunity to be innovative and creative and to produce Lions Live. So there are some benefits.
Yeah. And I want to know, there's not going to be an awards this week, right?
No awards, no. Just we've done Network of the Decade and Agency of the Decade. So we're announcing that throughout the week, and the Lion of St. Mark will be announcing, but there are no awards. So all of the work from 2020 will be judged next year. So next year there'll be 2 years of work being judged. Oh my God. Yeah.
A lot of work.
Yeah, a lot of work. Yeah. Yeah, but it's important because we need the work for this year to be recognized and to be celebrated.
Yeah, because there's a lot of brands that had to evolve very quickly and develop strategies in 30 days and 60 days and 20 days, and they are doing and keep continuing the creativity. And I think that is worth rewarding, and I don't know, an award.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. So we don't want that work to die or to disappear. No. So we want it to be recognized next year in the festival in June next year, where I hope to see you and your blue beard next year.
Speaking of my beard and stuff, I want to thank you, because you and the team put my photo on the website. It was like it was breathtaking, and I was amazed, and I'm so thankful.
Oh, that's great. Well, yeah, why not? You're a creative guy. It's fine. It's good.
I'm red now. Okay. I know there's a lot of content and a lot of things, and this could be like children to you, like your kids, and you can't be more proud for one thing or another. But there's 2 or 3 things that excite you more on this program of Lions Live?
Well, we went to the industry and we said to the industry, will you make us a film that celebrates creativity and makes people feel inspired? And so far this week, we've shown 2 films that I really like. One is from Hakuhodo in Japan, and one is from Grey, the WPP agency, Grey, that created a film for us that we showed it today on Lions Live. Everything is available on catch up. So it's like Netflix. You can watch it all. It's fine. You just have to register and then you can see everything. So if you want to see some crazy, nice, beautiful films, you can look at the Hakuhodo film and the Grey film, and you just go to canlions.com and it's all there, and you just fill in the form and then you can see whatever you want.
That's a very, I don't know, amazing, democratic, and creative way to share a lot of content in these tough times.
Yeah, well, we thought it was important, so
yeah. And how about what about can Young Lions?
Yeah,
there's going to be Young Lions, or
yeah, well, there's one competition that we've had, which is the World Food Program Organization, the Health Young Lions, but just one competition because it's just too difficult to organize the big competition, unfortunately. So we've got that one competition.
It's going to be this week.
Huh?
It's going to be this week, or
this week. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And so, and the winner, it's by the end of
by the end of the week. That's right.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah. So I think it's going to be more work to do next year because, as you said, it's 2 years of content, of a lot of things. You are now like start planning Can Lions 2021?
Yes, we start planning already. And I think because we've created Lions Live, I think next year there will be 2 ways to consume Cannes. There'll be the opportunity to go to the festival and consume the live experience, but there will also be an opportunity to consume it through Lions Live. So that we'll be creating a similar experience for anybody who can't come to Cannes Lions, and give them the opportunity to see the content and see the people and have the interviews. They won't have the parties maybe, but they'll see as much as we can provide on digital and a digital platform for them. So I think next year it'll be digital and physical, which I think will be very democratic and very exciting.
That's amazing. That Lions Live, it's not going to be just 1 year action. It's going to be like from here
the whole year and next year, and yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
that's very nice. It's to expand and explore new ways to reach people, to inspire people, right?
That's exactly right, because as you know, the number of people who can come to Cannes is very, 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 very small. So each year we have from Mexico maybe 100 people, 150 people.
Yeah.
But in Mexico, there could be 10,000 people in the industry who would like to go to Cannes but can't go. So we want to make it available for them and get them excited and get them inspired and have them celebrate the work and the creativity. So that's a really good way to do it, I think.
I don't know. It's very interesting the way the world is changing, how connecting and how we evolve the ways to communicate and to do this. Because 4 months ago, it's not as usual as now, that every meeting, every pitch, every action, it's going to be via or Zoom or whatever you want.
Yeah.
And it's easy, and you don't feel that you are not doing the right thing, or you need to be face to face to the people. I think that's the huge evolving of these tough times.
Yeah, I think things will change a lot. And some things will change for the better, I think, and the way that we communicate. I mean, we've shown now that we can communicate easily across time with no problem at all, across time zones and across countries. So when we get back to the real world, we can blend that with real experiences. But there's nothing quite like a real experience. It's like,
Oh, no.
you know, this is better, right? to actually meet each other is better.
No, actually meeting is amazing, but also you can like make short decisions quicker or easier, and I don't know, you short times of, you don't have to wait to travel and make a decision and then go back. I think now we are going to travel only for the very important things, I think.
Yes, like Cannes Lions, for instance.
Totally. And it's gonna be like around the same in June, or?
Yeah, same time, around the 20th of June. Yeah, same time.
Okay.
Third week of June, yeah. So we start planning now, and next year maybe everyone really wants to come together because everybody's missed the opportunity, right? So maybe everybody wants to come together next year.
I think Cannes Lions is like the Olympics of advertising, and also it's like Christmas, because you only see good people that you care only there. It's like Christmas.
Yeah. That's right, exactly.
It's a very joyful moment, and in a moment also to think about the world, where we're going, where is the conversation that we care about humans and races and feminism and LGBT community and a lot of stuff. And I appreciate that Cannes Lions every year is delivering very important subjects about that.
Yes, absolutely. And we hope to continue. And we have done in Lions Live as well. There are many conversations about Black Lives Matter, about equality, about racism. So during this week, do have a look, because there's some really good content around those subjects.
So just for the record, we log on Cannes Lions site, and then there you can register, and then you are like free to go.
Free to go, yeah. Everything's there. We're broadcasting live throughout the week. So every day this week, there are 5 hours of content, but all of it is available on catch up afterwards if you can't make it.
Yeah, it's like a menu, like as you said, on demand.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Netflix. It's all there for you to see.
And with all in a more, not as personal, but in a more personal way, with all this work, how do you, I don't know, stay calm, stay creative, stay sane? Because there's a lot of things going on.
Well, I'm in lockdown with my wife and my daughter. My son is living in London, but and my daughter is very, very keen on yoga. So I've been doing lots of yoga, and I find yoga is fantastic. Do you do yoga? You should try it.
Oh, I know. But
It's
you
amazing.
didn't, before this, you didn't.
A little bit, but not so much. But now I love it. So I think yoga is a good answer.
It's to be more calm and meditate and balance, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And strong as well. It makes you strong.
Oh yeah, because you can stand in one leg for a long time and be as a tree.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
And I don't know if you like feel this, but don't you feel that you are working more now that when you are not in lockdown?
Yeah, definitely. I feel that. I definitely feel like I'm working more. Like today, I'm working till when I finish with you. Here it's 6:30 p.m.
Yes.
I've got meetings till 8:30 p.m. So it's just, yeah, it feels like we're working all the time. But I went into the office yesterday for the Lions Live, and it was very nice to see people in real life. So I think when offices open up and everything opens up, this will be really good. Because in London, we're not open yet. We're starting to open, but we're still not open.
It's a slow process.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
In Mexico City too. Like, yeah. I think the big cities are gonna be the last places that opens because we're capitals and stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And also something from Mexico in in terms of creativity catch your eyes these days, or no? Or
I think I came to Mexico to an event that Reforma ran a few years ago. It was an opportunity to give the lions to the winners who hadn't come to Cannes. So it was the bronze lions, the silver lions,
yeah,
and we had this big event. It was actually at the Reforma offices,
yes,
and like in the square, there's a big square there. It's beautiful offices, and I remember really well because every time we announced a lion, like everybody would cheer, not just the agency who won the lion, but everybody would cheer. And it's the only place in the world I've seen that. And it was like everybody was just happy that Mexico had won a lion.
yeah.
Each time we gave a lion, everybody was happy. And I remember that. And I think that collaboration and that generosity is a hallmark of Mexican creativity.
Well, the thing is, for us, I think, I don't know the rest of the world, but for us, Cannes Lions are like the Olympics. So we are like playing as a country, you know?
Yeah.
So we are like very happy for our country, for our creativity. So I think that's why the people are cheering and chanting and happy for the whole thing.
No, it was very nice. It's very nice.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the magic of Cannes Lions, I think, because me and all the team, we feel like we are this media that covers the Olympics, and we are like, I don't know. It's very.
How do you feel about not coming this year? Then not having Cannes Lions? Are you sad?
Yes, because I enjoyed very much last year. I finally get the things. I channel my energy. I don't feel bad for not going to parties because I end up after 10 hours of work exhausted. So I want to just go home and sleep the other day. And I discovered these small lectures and conferences, and they are amazing. So I enjoy Cannes from other perspective, and I love it, and I miss it totally.
Yeah,
you miss it too,
too.
or yeah?
Totally. Oh yeah. Yes, definitely.
Philip, thank you very much for this time. I know that you are the man of the hour, but thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. It's lovely to see you. It's lovely to speak to you. And I look forward to seeing you and all your compatriots from Mexico in Cannes next year, if not before.
No. It's amazing. We are the University of Communication, and we are very happy to go and to experience and to report and to represent Mexico, because I know we have ups and downs and with the jury and the pieces and stuff, but we know that we have a lot of share with the world in terms of creativity. So thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Philip Thomas. Y bueno, pues ahí está el director de Cannes Lions, y hay muchas cosas que quedan por disfrutar de este festival. Y yo sigo acá. Philip Thomas, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Gracias y nos vemos en la próxima. Que estén muy bien. Cuídense mucho. I think it's